Hi, welcome to MyProjectBazaar.com. The requested title is Authorized Data Transfer Using Key Classification with One Abstract. This project key exchange between sender and receiver with privacy by key manager and admin. Key manager will generate private key for encrypted secret message. Private key will be stored into a database. Key manager will transfer generated private key to admin. Admin will forward the private key to the sender. Key manager will split the generated private key using Shamir secret clearing algorithm. Key manager will transfer the splitted keys to the admin. Admin will maintain the generated keys and splitted keys and will forward to the sender. Admin will forward the splitted keys to the sender. Sender will get the private key from the admin and will encrypt the original message using received private key. And sender will transfer the private key and splitted chunk keys to the receiver. Receiver will get the encrypted file from the sender for secure transmission. We implement the concept key exchange. The receiver will get the splitted keys and secret key from the sender. Secret key used to merge their splitted keys. The secret key is invalid. Receiver cannot merge and decrypt the ciphertext. Receiver will merge the splitted keys using secret key. After that, finally, receiver will decrypt the ciphertext using private key. Next flow of the project, key manager will generate the key and will share the key to the admin, and the key manager will split the generated private key and will forward the splitted key and secret key to the admin. Admin will share the received chunk keys and private keys to the sender, and receiver will extract the file and encrypt the file based on received secret key and will get the chunk keys and forward these chunk keys to the receiver. Receiver will get the chunk keys and private key from the sender and will get the secret key for merging the chunk keys. After merging the chunk keys, receiver will decrypt the message. Next execution of project. Let's start execution. And this is the home page of the project. And key manager will log in by providing server name, IP address, username. Manager will generate the private key and will save the key into database and can view the saved private key here. And next is key transfer. For transferring key transfer to admin, we have to execute the admin part. So I'm selecting and debugging the admin. This is the page of admin. Admin will log in by providing username and password. So I need to log into the panel, and here admin will select the received path for receiving the private key from the manager. So I'm selecting the admin and start receiving the file, and from here I'm loading the private key. Buffering. This is the sending and receiving process. And next, key manager will split the key. For that we have to load the private key, which is we already generated, and we are splitting the key into 3 parts, and these keys are rated as a text file. And next is splitted key transfer, and we are sending the splitted keys to the admin. For that we need to receive the selected path. So I'm selecting the received path as admin. I'm starting the server for receiving the file. Here I'm loading the each splitted key, and then again starting the server for receiving the key 2. Again starting server for key 3. Now we can close the key manager path, and next we are transferring the key to sender. For that we need to execute the sender side. So sender will log in by providing username and password. sign into invalid username and password. So the user is not available means I'm creating the repository for sender. Now you can log in the registered email ID. And here I am selecting the receive path for receiving the key from admin. So I am selecting the path of sender, starting the server for receiving the file, and loading the private key to send to the sender side. So next, scripted key transfer. Further, we need to encrypt the file. So I am reading the any file from here and get generate key and encrypt the text and receiving the user key from the receiver. Further, we need to execute the receiver side. And this is the page of receiver. So I am logging, providing username and password. The user is not registered means you can register by user form and getting the user key and writing the user key into a database. I am loading the key. Before that, we need to select the receive path as sender for receiving the user key from receiver. So I am starting the server. Here I am loading the user key to send to the sender from receiver. And next, for transferring the file. So for that, need to select the receive path as receiver to receive the encrypted file. So I am selecting the receiver and starting the server. So from that, I am loading the encrypted file. To send to the receiver. And next, we are receiving the chunk keys from the admin. For that, we need to select the receive path. The sender, starting receiving. And next, we are loading the scripted keys, key 1. And again, starting the server for receiving the key 2. And key 3. And next, we can close the admin part. Next, we are sharing the chunk keys to the receiver. For that, we need to select the receive path. So I am selecting the receive path here for each key. So I am selecting receive path for 3 keys. So I am starting the server for key 1. And from here I am including the key 1 and file transferred, and I am starting the server for key 2. From here I am loading the key 2. And from here I am selecting the server for receiving the key 3. File transfer, I am sending the secret key. For that, we need to get the secret key and saving the secret key to the database. Next, for receiving the secret key, you need to select the receive path. Starting the server, loading the secret key to send to the receiver. we can close the sender part and merging the keys. For that we need to load the scripted keys and getting the secret key. So I'm checking keys are properly received or not. So I'm loading the secret key from here. 85100. So I'm providing this key here. So success. I'm merging the key based on secret key. Next, I'm decrypting the original text. For that we need to load the encrypted file and decrypt the text, and we are getting the original text.